Okay, Eddie. Then we got that out of the way. I've been thinking about, and I always, Shard has his axe to grind, and we know what his is
Mm-hmm.
with the importance of fathers. You know what mine is with
Mm-hmm.
this. You've been on best player available literally since I've known you, which is our
Yep.
whole lives. And it's not just in football. You've been consistent. It's not. It's mainly football, but you're like, who's the better player?
Yep.
So we're going to lead off into this show in the in the next part of that list because we went over a little bit of last.
Okay.
I want to get into the names or the teams, whichever you have, so we can just parlay right into it.
All right.
So what you got?
You can hear me good, right?
Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hold
All
on.
right.
Can you hear me, Ed?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I
You
got you.
can. Oh, okay. Okay. I just want to make
It's
sure.
just you're going in and out a little bit. What they call it, buffering.
Really,
The picture is getting a little fuzzy and going like in and
it's
out.
probably my
Your
internet
picture.
connection.
Okay.
It's
All right.
probably my internet. I am in
All
a
right.
corner of the house right now. I need when I'm in the living
Oh,
room. When I'm right next to the modem and the router, I don't have this problem.
gotcha.
But
Gotcha.
I'm in my
Okay.
office right now. I feel like all my stuff is set up. All this great
Right.
steel
Right.
gear that you
Right.
see
Right.
back here. Isn't it
Yeah, I
wonderful?
see them. I see them. Hmm. Okay.
I feel
Now
like quarterback. What you got, Eddie?
now in fairness to these teams, Mill, in
Mm-hmm.
fairness to these teams, a lot of times they are picking by need. We need a quarterback. We need a pass rusher.
Right.
Sometimes they are picking who they think is the best player available. It's just that guy they messed up. Their scouting department didn't.
Okay.
I like for example. A few years ago, you probably remember this linebacker Isaiah Simmons. He was supposed to be this tremendous seventh overall pick.
I think the Cardinals got him.
Mill, he's on his fourth team and he's only 27 years old. So enough said. So sometimes they are picking who they think is the best player. But anyway,
I got you. I
let's
remember
get
the
back to
Jets
the.
got this dude named Vernon Colson,
Oh, please don't even. All
and
right,
that was the year Roethlisberger came out, I think, and they picked him.
and you're
it,
gonna and
it
see,
happens, Eddie.
Mill, you know the ironic thing about that. The
Mm-hmm.
Jets needed a quarter. They've been needing a quarterback since Chad Pennington, and
Ken
so
O'Brien.
so all those years that they've been picking quarterbacks, and then they passed on Roethlisberger. You
Hey,
see,
you remember Wesley Walker? Now, what's the dude used to throw to Wesley Walker in the Jets?
you talking about Richard Todd?
Richards.
Hmm.
Your
Hmm.
boy Troy used to live on Bellevue. Used to make a bid. Richard Todd to Wesley Walker.
Oh my gracious!
Oh my god.
So
Yeah, I
so
got what you're saying.
at any rate, let's start off. Pick up
Mhm.
where we left off in
Yeah.
2018. Okay.
Oh god, you went back to
Cleveland
me.
Cleveland took top overall pick Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
Now, Baker has shown that he is a franchise quarterback. He shouldn't have been the top overall pick. Even I don't even watch college football, and I knew that the very next pick, number 2, they should have took Saquon. I knew Saquon was the best player in that draft, and I don't even watch college.
Saquon was
So
different for Penn State, no question about it. Yeah, yeah.
and then Cleveland being Cleveland, they finally got a quarterback and then got rid of him and brought
Got
in
rid of
Deshaun
him.
Watson.
That's what makes it look so bad, eh?
So I'm not even
He
I'm not
stayed
even
his
gonna get
rookie
started on
contract, then he was gone.
not even gonna get started on Cleveland tonight because we
Mm,
don't have
mm,
time.
mm.
Okay. Now they did a couple of picks later at number 4. They took Denzel Ward. Okay, good player. Right.
Oh, Denzel
Um,
was that dude.
Number 5. So a lot of these are good picks. A lot of these are good picks. Number 5, Miami took Bradley Chubb. Number
Okay.
6, the Colts took really been the best guard in the NFL for a while, Quentin Nelson, monster.
Ooh. Okay.
Number 7, Buffalo took Josh Allen.
Okay.
Number 8, the Bears took my man Roquan.
Okay.
Now, number 10 is where we get to the head scratch.
It gets a little dicey.
Arizona took Josh Rosen.
Oh,
They they
UCLA. I
they
remember the college.
they needed a quarterback.
And
Now,
that was literally the worst pick ever.
worst pick I've seen in a while. Now, the very next pick, instead of taking that bum Rosen, they could have took Minka
Oh,
at number 11. Or a few picks later at 17, they could have picked Derwin James. The Chargers took him.
damn.
Or
Oh my God.
down at 24, Carolina took our boy out of the University of Maryland, DJ Moore.
Okay.
And the very last pick in the first round, they could have picked Lamar. The Ravens got back into the first round and
You
took
just
Lamar.
named five really, really, really good players. Eh?
And a couple of them Hall of Famers.
Yeah. Minka's probably
Okay.
going to go into the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
So, 2019,
Ooh,
the Redskins took at number 15 Dwayne Haskins. Now, they needed a
Ohio
quarterback.
State.
Yeah. The late Dwayne Haskins. So I'm not
Yeah.
going to say too much about that.
Yeah. Right.
But,
Right.
his career was going to be what it's going to be. The very next pick, the Redskins could have took Brian Burns. I think the Panthers took him. Real good edge rusher. He's with the
I
Giants now.
forgot about Burns.
The
Yeah.
very next pick, the Giants took Dexter Lawrence.
Oh,
A, a, a couple of picks later, the Redskins could have took Jeffrey Simmons for the Titans.
the Titans.
Monster in the middle.
Yeah.
And
Who did they
at
get?
20, say it again.
The Redskins could have hit Jeffrey Simmons. Does it say in your list who they actually picked?
I'm saying the Redskins at 15 took Dwayne Haskins.
Oh, Dwayne Haskins. Oh,
Right,
okay,
right.
okay. Oh, Jeffrey Simmons. I
And
got you.
then at 25th, we took Hollywood. Now, one thing I'm noticing about these lists, once you get to the 20s, Hollywood might have been the best that the Ravens could do. 25th,
You got to give him a break at 25.
yeah, you're not going to get a
That's fair.
stud necessarily. As a
But if
matter of
you
fact,
single digits and you do Rosen, you
right,
deserve to be
right.
blasted.
I remember hearing a scout or a general manager anonymously saying one time, if you pick in the top 15 and don't walk, and he said he don't care what year it is, and don't walk away with a real good player, you don't know what you're doing. After that, you kind of hoping,
Mm-hmm.
right? I
Mm.
think I agree with that.
Okay.
Oh, right. Now, let's go to 2020. The third overall pick, Detroit took Jeff Okuda. You remember him?
Yeah. Okuda
What
was a
position? Corner,
cornerback
right?
out of Ohio State.
Okay. All right.
I haven't heard much about him.
Yeah, his career didn't, I guarantee you they needed a corner. And at number 5, the Dolphins took Tua. They needed a quarterback.
Yeah, but
Now,
Tua was overdrafted. At number what,
overdrafted.
5?
He can play in the NFL.
He's an NFL quarter.
He's not a top 5 pick.
Right, right,
So those two teams could have had at number 17 CeeDee Lamb.
right. Okay.
They could have had at number 22 a first ballot Hall of Famer, Justin Jefferson.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
To me, he's still the best wide receiver in football.
Best receiver in the league, in my
I'm gonna
opinion.
put him over Chase and CD and
Mhm.
everybody else. Yeah,
Mhm.
I
That's who they could have
he's
had.
a victim of who's quarterbacking.
Mhm. And he would have enjoyed playing in Miami.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Fair enough.
so now where are we? Okay, let's go to
1.
2021. Here we go. The number 2 overall pick. The Jets took Zach Wilson.
BYU, or was
Um,
it one of the Mormon colleges?
yeah, he went to BYU, I
Yeah,
think.
I knew it. I
You're
knew
right.
it was one of
I
them.
think so.
I knew it was one of them.
And just to show that the smart teams are not immune, with the very next pick, the 49ers took Trey Lance, third overall pick. They took Trey Lance.
And they never kept him. They
N-
didn't keep him.
Now, you know what the 49ers did? I think they saw all these young, speedy, strong arm, fast, dynamic quarterbacks, and they said,
Hmm.
we got to get one. And they said his flaws, we can fix it.
Yeah, but the 49ers are usually the team to look past that.
Yeah, they made a mistake. They made now Neil,
These
to their
rascals
credit,
took Brock Purdy to the Super
yeah,
Bowl.
right.
They know how
To
to draft.
to their credit, as soon as they realized their mistake, they moved
They
off
moved
of
off
Trey
from him.
Lane. So I
And
give
the
him credit for
Cowboys
that.
picked him up full. I think he's still in the league.
Yeah, he is.
He's
He's a
like
backup somewhere.
somewhere.
Third overall pick. Now, the 49ers, oh my gracious, both the Jets and the 49ers could have took at number 5, Jamar Chase. That would have kept him. That would have kept him out of Cincinnati, and that would have made our life a lot easier.
A
That's
lot.
for
You
sure.
see?
Um,
Question, eh?
Number 6, a good player. They could have had. Miami took Jalen Waddle. Okay, good player.
Okay.
Number
First round,
7.
right?
Say it again.
Miami took Waddle in the first round.
Yeah, at the number
I
6
remember
overall
telling
pick,
y'all about Waddle
and they picked him to be with Tua.
too.
You know, the
That's fine.
chemistry is good.
That's fine.
You know, they was college teammates, right?
They were Alabama.
Okay,
We see
all
where
right.
it got them, didn't
Well,
we?
I mean, a
But
couple of trips to the
you,
playoffs,
you gotta
but
try, though.
but
You gotta
no
try.
no success.
You gotta try.
Number 7 pick, Detroit hit a home run. They picked the right tackle. He's probably the best right
Penny
tackle in the
Sewell.
league, Penei Sewell.
Penny Sewell.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. He's a
And
monster.
at number 9, these teams that messed up, like the Jets and the 49ers in this case, at number
Hmm.
9, they could have took Patrick Surtain for the Broncos.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Now we almost done.
Oh my God. Hey, you killing me over
Huh.
here.
2022. The Giants took Kayvon Thibodeau. Now I remember some red flags about him, and now they're having their regrets.
Oregon.
Number 5 overall pick, Kayvon Thibodeau.
Edge rusher. Middle.
You
He plays a position similar to Roquan Smith.
okay?
Middle and edge, a hybrid, if you
I
will.
agree.
But the hybrid ain't been working out.
Not.
Ain't been working
I
out.
I can remember saying, "Man, this better work, or somebody gonna get fired." And I think they did fire their general manager.
Hmm. Harbaugh wouldn't
Okay.
have drafted him. The one who's in there
All right.
now, I don't think he would
All
have
right.
took him after that
So
first round.
It looked like Harbaugh kept him. He's going to try to. I think he in the last year of his contract, they couldn't get anything in a trade, so they just keep him. You know, see if you can get something out of him. You know, with a new regime. You know, he's still with the Giants. This is last year, I think. The Giants could have took at number 13 Jordan Davis.
For the Philly, I mean the
Yeah,
Philly,
yeah, the
the
Eagles.
Eagles.
That
Oh,
Jordan Davis. The very next pick, the Ravens took Kyle Hamilton.
oh my
And and then
God!
we got back in the first round at number
Mhm.
25 and took Linderbaum. So
So y'all
that
moved
expl-
up and got two first rounders in that
we moved.
Hamilton and
I'm pretty
Linderbaum.
sure the Ravens moved up to get They got back in the
Linderbaum.
first round to get Linderbaum. I
But now,
forget what they
Ed,
gave up.
is okay. Finish your list. Go ahead, finish your
Hmm.
list.
All right.
I got a question for
So that's where the Giants messed up.
that. Okay.
All right. 2023. Man, the Colts at number 4 took Anthony Richardson. Now, Neil, again, I don't even watch
And I
college
was
football.
saying no to him, and I watch college football. I watch
I
it.
I don't. And I knew. I look,
Man, go
these
ahead.
people get paid to do this. I do not watch. The only time I watch college is the national championship game.
Mm-hmm.
How can you make a decision that I know is wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Number
Right.
four,
Mm-hmm.
I said he is a big, strong, fast running back.
Yeah.
I knew it.
He's Calvin Johnson playing quarterback.
Playing quarterback.
Yeah, I
All
hear
right.
you. I hear you.
Now,
Hey,
you know who the Colts could have had that end up
I
going to
can't
number
wait to
nine?
hear this. I can't wait to hear
Philly took Jalen Carter. Now, see, Philly was stockpiling. They knew they had Jordan Davis. I
That's why
know a
they're
couple of
good.
Eagles fans. I guarantee you they was pissed. Man, we just had a defensive tackle.
And I wouldn't
Now,
have been pissed at all if I was
you
a
you
Eagle.
wonder you wonder why they had Mahomes running for his life the very next season in that Super Bowl. If you got Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter, then enough said. All right. Okay. Number 12, Detroit took Jameer Gibbs. I like Gibbs.
Okay. One of the best offensive
Sev-
play in the league.
17, the Patriots took Christian Gonzalez, one of the best corners.
Good stuff.
And number 20, Seattle took Jackson Smith in Enigma. All right. So those are some of the players the Colts could have had.
Mm, mm,
All right.
mm.
2024.
Okay. Coming up closer to recent.
This is not a long list.
Okay. All
Um,
right.
Minnesota took at number 10, they took JJ McCarthy.
I
Again, I
wasn't a
kind
big
of knew.
McCarthy fan. I mean, he was cool, but not 10.
I kind of knew. I kind of knew.
Not 10.
Quarterback. Once again, you notice the trend. You notice which positions constantly get drafted too high and which positions get disrespected. It's been a consistent pattern. Minnesota at number 13 could have took Brock Bowers. Now, I don't know the Raiders. I don't know who
Man,
Minnesota's
tight end.
tight end is. I guarantee you it's
He's
no
not better
Brock
than Brock
Bowers.
Bowers. No.
Okay.
Bowers made uh, Geno Smith look good last year. Bowers is a top, not five, a top three tight end
He might be the
with
best.
Geno Smith throwing to him.
And Gardner Minshew.
Oh, exactly.
He
Exactly.
he is going to be Mendoza's best friend.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Now that's it. I didn't do one for 2025. I kind of said to
Still too
myself,
early.
it's the jury's still out on the. A lot of time, if a guy does not have a great rookie year, I can give him a pass. Some
Right.
guys in the first round, even the first few picks, they really do jump. Second, especially third year. Guys like Travis Hunter, I still want to. He got hurt. I want to see what he's going to do his next year.
Right.
So I
Right.
didn't even bother make a list for 2025. Neil, there's an old expression.
Mm-mm.
Uh, what does it say about history? If you don't learn from history, you're doomed to
It
repeat it.
repeat itself. Absolutely.
Come on now.
Right. And I love the list. That's why I had you go down there. Your list was so long, we had to split it up into two podcasts. A lot of these guys, I won't get on my soapbox, but are given general manager jobs with no excellent prior history. You
Hmm.
have prior history of being given things, but you don't have history of success.
Right.
The reason I know Omar Khan is worthy to be GM because he
Hmm.
was in the war room for 20 years before he became GM.
Hmm.
He got the chance to see how it worked.
Hmm.
Oh
Hmm.
man, and we hired inside. We didn't go outside.
Hmm.
When Omar Khan been in the steel organization since '02,
Hmm.
'01 or '02. So he's been there 20 years. Then he became GM.
Hmm.
That's how I think you're supposed to do it.
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
just a lot of these GMs, it's who you know,
Yeah.
not what you know. And
Hmm.
your list last week and this week proves it.
Hmm.
It
Hmm.
proves it. I got. That's why I wanted to start out with that
Hmm.
because consistently it seems to be the same team
Hmm.
screwing up.
Hmm.
Yeah, with a few exceptions. I like the 49ers drafts most of them a
Yeah, for
lot.
the most part,
Trey Lance was a mistake. What they
it was
did
a
this year
mistake.
was a mistake. But
Hmm.
everything in between has been rock
Hmm.
stars.
Hmm.
You don't get to
And
make what's that?
and even a team that drafts well, like Philly, they made a mistake with the year of Justin Jefferson. I believe the pick before that they took Jalen Rager,
Oh
and
yeah.
that's Philly, one of the smartest teams in the league, and
Yeah.
and they made that
Reagan's,
mistake.
I don't even think he's in the league. Oh, he could be somebody's
Yeah, I
backup
think he's still
wide
in the league,
receiver for the
but
Patriots or somebody like that. That oh man, can you imagine Justin Jefferson on the
in
Eagles
Philly,
right
they
now?
would have never needed AJ
Oh
Brown.
God.
That's a headache. That's a headache.
And in addition, despite the fact that Justin Jefferson isn't in a good spot for his career
Hmm.
and his numbers, he's not destroying the locker room.
Right, 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 right.
Justin Jefferson, I can't speak for him. I can't tell you I don't think he wants to be in Minnesota, but he's not in the winner. And to me,
Hmm.
he's the best receiver in the league. I'll take
Yeah,
him
me
over
too.
Jamar Chase and Njigba and CeeDee Lamb over all of them.
Hmm.
But he's not destroying the locker
Right,
room like AJ
right.
Brown
Hmm.
is. I
Hmm.
respect that. I respect
Hmm.
JJ.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's a double reason why I think Philly messed up. Because not only is he better than AJ Brown,
Hmm.
he's not a cancer cell.
Right, right.
So there's that. Hey, you know we'll parlay into this, and it's not going to be so positive. Now, I've really had a chance to stew over things since the draft has been over for a couple weeks.
Hmm.
That's about 3 weeks,
Hmm.
4 weeks ago. It doesn't matter. I listened to my boy Matt Williamson, who has this podcast called The Scout
Who?
Side. Matt Williamson,
Okay.
and he used to be a former NFL scout.
All right.
Ironically, for the Cleveland Browns. So his job is to see things other people don't see. For the 2023 draft, that's when you decide early this year whether you pick up the fifth year option
Right,
for your first round draft pick.
right. First round.
The Steelers decided to not pick up Roger Jones fifth year.
Right.
I actually agree with that decision.
Hmm. Hmm.
He's just not getting it done.
Hmm.
Then he went on to say the last player the Steelers picked up their fifth year option was TJ Watt.
Whoa. Okay. Mm.
That's what I said because I'm driving down here in Central Florida. When he said it, I said, "Whoa, what?" The last player the Steelers picked up their fifth year option on
Hmm.
was TJ, and they
Yeah,
drafted
that's
him
been a
at
while.
17.
Yeah, 2017.
And here are the players they decided to skate on. Now, this is being with them not having a first round in 2020 because they got Minka
Hmm.
and shipped their first to the Dolphins for Minka, which I agree with that decision.
Right, right.
I don't remember the years, but here are the players. It's five. Terrell Edmonds,
Hmm.
Devin Bush,
Hmm.
Najee Harris, Kenny Pickett, Broderick Jones. And the 1 year they shipped the Dolphins for Minka.
Hmm.
That's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23.
Hmm.
A draft, Minka, and the five players I just previously mentioned. They didn't pick up the fifth year on any of them.
So what about 24? Oh,
24.
we haven't gotten to what would be the fifth
Oh,
year
right.
yet.
Because
Right,
20,
right, right.
I stopped at 23 because that's
Gotcha.
Omar Khan's
Right,
first draft pick.
right, right. That's the
24
last
was
time.
Paul Tanu.
Right. We're talking fifth year.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We're gonna right. So that
Hmm.
and when he said that, that really sums up why we can't build any depth.
Hmm.
That really all of go ahead.
I was going to say, it really says why y'all haven't won a playoff game too.
Ed, I ain't got no
That
smoke with that.
that says it.
I hate to agree with you on that,
Hmm.
but you using the highest of draft capital.
Hmm.
You can't get any higher than first. There's no
Hmm.
one plus,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
they just do 4 years, and some of them ain't doing four. Najee and Terrell Evans did four. Devin Bush didn't do four. Kenny Pickett didn't do four. Kenny did two.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna go down your list and say who was available when they drafted Kenny Pickett. Because that's
Yeah.
gonna make me sick. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Yeah.
Maybe next week when I get on my soapbox and stop
Mm-hmm.
whining like a little girl,
Mm-hmm.
like a little sissy. But Kenny did two. The good thing about Terrell Evans and Najee, when they drafted them, they never missed a game in their 4 years.
Okay.
They were there every single game for
Mm-hmm.
at least 4 years. But still, you used a first round draft
Yeah.
pick.
First round. Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
be honest with you, Ed, I gotta. As much as I try to play devil's advocate with your list of PPA,
Mm-hmm.
of those five names I mentioned, I'm gonna leave Minka out because if Minka's available and he's in his first year, I'm sorry, I gotta get Minka.
Oh, and even after y'all made that trade, even he had been in the league a couple of years, so he had a little bit of wear and tear,
Hmm.
but he was way better than whoever y'all would have drafted
No
in the first
question.
round.
I didn't when
Yeah.
that when I found out Steelers gave up a first to Minka, I wasn't complaining, man.
he
He
he was an
served the
all
Steelers
pro.
well. He
The
was served the
only
Steelers
the
well.
beef that I heard a lot of Steeler fans, including Mark Madden, is
Uh huh.
um, why would you? Roethlisberger had hurt his elbow in week three or week
Two.
whatever, what week two. So why would you make that trade knowing that you're not going to do much that year because you don't have your quarterback?
Because they were expecting, they were keeping a, I hate to say it, but keeping the seat warm for Ben
Mm,
for 22, 23
mm-hmm,
and his future. They knew to answer that question, and Madden probably didn't say this, how impetuous and how petulant Ben is. They
mm-hmm,
probably knew if we went out and got a Matt Stafford
mm-hmm,
or a big time, Ben would have been done.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
And they didn't want that. I'm just
mm-hmm.
telling you what it is, whether
Yeah, you're
agree or
right.
disagree.
You're right.
That's why when Ben talks about the Steelers not drafting a quarterback in the past several years of his career, he said that, and it grinded my
Mm-hmm,
gears a little bit.
mm-hmm.
They drafted Mason Rudolph in the third round, and
In
he
the third
literally
round, and
lost it.
Roethlisberger never liked it. He never liked it.
So now I'm like, you better
Mm-hmm.
not talk about the Steelers drafting
Yeah,
a
he
quarterback.
never. Now,
Get out of
Emil,
here.
that's the difference between certain organizations. The 49ers went out and got Steve Young while they had Joe Montana.
Montana.
And furthermore,
I
people can say,
got you,
"Oh, well,
Eddie.
Montana was done." Man, they won two more Super Bowls with Steve Young standing on the sideline. Steve Young
I know.
standing on the
I
sideline,
know.
and we're
Steve
not
Young
even
sat
going
on
to
the
talk.
sideline for 3 or 4 years, Ed.
We're not even going to talk about Green Bay and how they go and get a quarterback while they have a Hall of Fame MVP winning quarterback on the roster. They
Brett
don't
Favre
care.
or Aaron Rodgers. Because you could talk about both of them winning MVP. Favre or Rodgers.
Favre and Rodgers. So certain teams they don't care about stepping on no toes.
That's it.
Even this
You got an
quarterback who,
organization to run, Ed. You
yeah,
got a
yeah,
team to run.
yeah, yeah.
And Ben, you were coming there anyway. I'm going to get off of it. But the last fifth year option was TJ, and he was drafted in 2017.
Yeah.
A
That's
last
that's
time
not
first
good.
round pick. It's terrible.
That's not good.
It's
You
awful,
gotta
Ed.
you gotta hit on some of them. Yeah, you don't
It's
have to you don't have to hit on everyone, but you gotta hit on some of
and when they gave their first rounder to the Dolphins, the COVID year, in the second round they picked up Chase Claypool,
them.
which
Okay.
is still high draft capital.
Hmm.
He didn't finish his 4 years. They shipped him
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
Bears.
Hmm.
So it's like not only you're not keeping your first, you're not keeping your second. That's why I'm gonna be patient with the snafu that Omar Khan did, being on the phone with Makai Lemon while the Phillies are working and doing what Philly
Hmm.
does.
Hmm.
Because since 23, 24, 25, those 3 years, and this is Omar Khan's fault, they haven't took the field yet. You know, in the 3 years he's drafted, every single player he's drafted is still on a team but one. He's nailing the holes. He's
Mm-hmm.
building that. Everybody, and the one is a guy named Ryan Watts from Notre Dame because of neck issue.
Okay.
He busted his neck, and the league doesn't play with head issues.
Right. Neck. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's the only one that's not still on the roster since 23.
Yeah.
Well,
Well.
I'm sorry. Let me read. That's not on the NFL roster.
Oh.
Calvin Austin is in the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
A couple players he moved that on the other NFL rosters.
Austin was first round. No, he
No, I'm
was.
not first round. I'm talking about
Oh.
everybody he's
Oh.
drafted.
I got you. I got you. Right. Right.
Every single person he's drafted is on an NFL roster but Ryan Watts.
Mm-hmm.
Neck issue. That's
Got you.
what I need to hear.
Well. Well. Obviously, you see y'all going in a different direction now
Are
between
we?
between Joey
Keep talking, Ed. I'm listening to you.
between what's his name, the defensive tackle, Derek Harmon.
Yeah, baby. I need
So
some Derek Harmon.
obviously, obviously,
Uh-huh.
you all are going to be picking up some fifth year options. Now that's the good news. The bad news is it's expensive.
Who? I know. I know. Hey, Ed, I'm gonna mention your boy, right?
Who's that?
I know you know that. His last name is Porter. You're not a fan of him. I completely understand
You
why.
talking about the father?
The son.
Oh no, I think Joey's a good player. I think he's an excellent player. It's just
Right.
that I gave you some corners that I would take over him.
Okay,
But
and
but
I
I
would
but
take Patrick Surtain over him. Definitely.
mhm,
Only because not coverage, I think Patrick Surtain is better against the run. I
mhm,
think Stingley's better against the run. You know how you am about against the run. Maybe I
mhm.
think I put too much emphasis on it, and that's not Joey's strength. And as long as something like against the run isn't your strength, and you play in Pittsburgh, so
Yeah.
what I figure out with a fair look, I ain't trying to count the boys' coin,
Mhm,
but take take the average annual salary of the top five corners and give them
mhm,
that
mhm.
because it's only 230s. Even Sauce Gardner ain't at 30, I don't think. Stingley and Satan are the only ones that make 30 plus. I don't think Joey's 30 plus. I don't
You
think
don't
he's
think
30.
he's
A
you don't think
year,
he's what?
30.
You
I'm
don't
talking
think
about
he's
30
going to get
million.
it?
I don't think he's worth 30 million a year.
Oh.
Satan and Stingley, I think are the only 230s. Everybody
Maybe.
else is 29 and down.
Mhm.
I would take the average of the top five and give them that and make a wrap it up in a 4 or 5 year deal, a huge signing bonus. The Steelers can afford it. We're not paying a quarterback, Ed.
Mhm.
And I think that's fair for how he's performed.
Mhm.
He's got significantly better each and every the first 3 years.
When are y'all due to make that decision?
See,
When
that's a
are
good question. I'm not sure.
okay.
I'm not sure when they have to make it. I think they're going to make it before the season starts.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, it's a couple of players I think they need to take care of. I think they need to take care of Joey. Joey's number one.
Mhm.
Then you got Herbie and Donnell Washington.
Um okay.
And I'm gonna
Um
be honest with you. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do all three. I may push Herbig back to next year.
mhm. I
What?
I've heard some Steeler fans say you all might lose Herbie.
It's a possibility. And I don't. I'm not happy about it. It's the NFL. It's why we were able to get Jamel Dean, Tampa Bay's best corner,
Mhm.
because the numbers just don't
Mhm.
go. And be honest with you, having three edge rushers is a luxury. Some
Mhm.
teams
Right.
don't even have
Right.
two.
Right. Right.
The good thing about the Steelers, Patrick Queen comes off the books next year,
This
and so
okay.
does James Ramsey, and that's a lot of
He
money.
might come off the books in a couple
This
of
shit,
months.
I knew you were going to say that, right? I ain't paying you no mind, whatever.
You
But
better be glad Shaw's not on here.
I know, right?
You mentioned some Patrick Queen, boy.
Oh my God, Queen! This is his last year in the Steelers uniform, and this is Ramsey's last year in the Steelers uniform. TJ still makes too much,
Mm-hmm.
because if they cut him now, it would totally be
Right,
financially
right, right.
irresponsible.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be financially irresponsible to cut him next year too.
Mm-hmm.
TJ gonna be in his team in 26 and 27. It's, and what he performs, what he provides is what he provides. We stuck
Mm-hmm.
with him.
Mm-hmm.
But at least we stuck with an edge rusher, not a quarterback for 10 years or
I mean,
5 years, like some
he
of these
he
teams.
he may not be the dominant player he used to be, but he still always is going to tip a pass. It fall in the air. It get picked off.
He's still a
He
disruptor, and
he's remember Ray Lewis last year. He wasn't anywhere near the player that he used to be,
mhm.
but he was like kind of like another coach on the field. He had everybody lined up where they were supposed to be. He still what had a tremendous amount of value, even though he couldn't make the same kind of plays that he used to make.
And the experience counts. I know this is a young man's game, this NFL thing we love.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing where to be and knowing what to do,
Mm-hmm.
even if your body doesn't get over there as quick as it used
Mm-hmm.
to,
Mm-hmm.
knowing is a tremendous amount of the
Mm-hmm.
battle.
Mm-hmm.
This is a young man's game, but you need to sprinkle some experience in there.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Mm-hmm.
I hear what you're saying, but I ain't got no problem with Cam Hayward.
Hmm.
Cam
Well, he's still performing pretty. He's still playing.
Cam is
He's still
still
balling out.
last year over the past. Well, he tore his hand, his groin 3 years ago, and his past 2 years were like literally all pro.
See, that's the only problem with somebody his age. You wonder is he going to? And they keep on extending the regular season. Now 17 games. You wonder is something going to happen to him.
Here's the thing: when Aaron Donald quit football,
Mm-hmm.
Aaron was still balling.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about the defensive line position, and I can't believe I'm saying this. I ain't saying the DL, anybody along the DL line promotes longevity. But didn't y'all just pick up Calais Campbell again?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
rascal was 59. He older than
yeah,
you.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
joking, Ed, but
Mm-hmm.
it's something about these old heads at DL that can still get upfield,
Mm-hmm.
good against the run. When I saw that, I'm like, I
He
don't have time for Calais
he's
Campbell.
he's 40 years old. And if we had him last year, he would have led our team in sacks.
Ed, who led your team in sacks, by the way?
That's a very good question.
Oh my
I
God.
I don't
No,
know.
you
Our
don't know.
pass
Okay.
rush was non-existent
I
last year.
got you.
So
I got you.
and we're not even going to talk about what he does against the run. We wasn't good against the run last year. So
When
it.
when y'all couldn't re-sign Calais, and I think he went to Miami.
Mhm.
And Miami was
Uh
sort of pretty good again. Was it the
yeah,
Dolphins?
yeah,
I think it was the
yeah.
Dolphins.
I
And
think
I
so.
was like, I told Shaw, and I said, Shaw, y'all should have kept him.
Hmm. Hmm.
I remember Calais. I don't know what it is about these Steeler games that I pay extra attention to. I'm sure you do too. We didn't run up the middle against Shaw.
We haven't been the same. We were not the same since.
This boy Mentor got Calais. When I found out y'all got him, I was like, I understand it, but I wasn't happy.
Hmm.
Calais at 40, Cam at 38 once the season starts. These
Hmm.
boys are still getting it.
Hmm.
So the Steelers just going to keep signing Cam to 1 year, 15 to 20 million, and he's going to earn every cent. If the
Hmm.
Steelers gave him a 1 year deal for 20 million, I would not have a problem with it. The boy's still a monster. He's still slapping offensive linemen and still pushing cats around.
Hmm.
I'm like,
Hmm.
go ahead, do your thing. And
Hmm.
because we didn't address defensive line in the draft,
Right,
we
right.
definitely still need him.
Hmm.
So that's another issue that I'm a parlay into.
Right, right.
It get on my nerves. They do.
Right, right.
They get on my nerves. But TJ is the last one, 5th year. And when I'm listening to that, I'm going to I-4 to Central Florida. I'm like, that has to be. You know, I'm
Yeah,
a.
that's kind of hard to believe.
Our
Um,
last 5th year option was a guy we drafted in 2017.
well, well,
We would have given Raj Shazier, who we drafted in 2014, a
yeah,
fifth
he
year.
would have got it.
He broke his back the year TJ
Hmm.
got drafted.
Yeah, he would have got it.
He would, but that's 14.
Hmm. Hmm.
It just, I'm like, once he said that, that really made everything, all our struggles the past 7, 8 years, it all it's understandable now.
So,
It really is.
okay, what year did Khan become the GM?
23.
Okay,
That was
so
Roger
so
Jones on Tanu the next year. Uh, 23 was Roger Jones. 24 was Tanu. Last year was Derek Harmon, and first year was uh, IMAX, Ahina Chor. All trenches.
okay, so two things. First
Hmm.
of all, any general manager coming in would say, "Okay, look what we've been doing lately. The last y'all asking me to clean up a mess, so that's what I'm doing." And secondly, don't blame me for what any general manager did before I got here.
We did.
So
They had.
that's I'm sure there are many of general managers, not just in football, that would say, "Don't blame me for years worth of
And
incompetence."
I'm talking several years of, and as much as I respect Kevin Colbert, he drafted three Hall of Famers in here. So
Hmm.
this criticism, I got to temper it. He drafted Cam, Palomalu, and Roethlisberger.
Hmm.
But that's his first 10.
Hmm.
The last 10, Senquez Golson, Artie Burns, Najee Kenny,
Hmm.
the cornerback from Miami,
Quarterback
Najee,
for Miami. Oh,
Artie
Burns. Oh,
Burns,
he went to
first round.
yeah, first round. It's ironic that his last name is Burns.
Because that's what he was. You know what? I ain't got time. And physically, he was great. But this game is between the ears.
Hmm.
You know how many physically gifted cats watch the game every Sunday from the
Hmm.
couch?
Hmm. Do you think it would have been less pressure on a guy like that if he was third or fourth round? And maybe,
Yes.
and you
But
know
we
what? And
needed
also, I'm
a
gonna tell you this.
cornerback, Ed.
What about if he would have went in the third or fourth round, but instead of going to a football loving place like Pittsburgh, go to
Right.
Atlanta. Go to Atlanta. You understand what I'm saying?
It's a
Do you
lot to.
think
All right.
that would have made a difference with him?
Ed, being drafted in the first round makes all the difference in the world. I agree with that. I ain't got no smoke with that. I agree. If
And
they'd gotten
also,
Artie Burns, and be honest with you, they may have been able to get him in the second round.
I think the city you go to too. Not everybody, not every player can handle certain cities.
And everybody think it's just New York. Chicago's media for football is rabid.
See,
Being on Pittsburgh is crazy.
it is those cities. It is Boston, Chicago, New York. But what I'm saying is when it comes
Mhm.
to football, Pittsburgh is New York. It
Yeah,
might as well be New York.
they are. I
So
got
not all so some players can handle it. Some players, no,
you.
no.
Mm-mm.
It's like, man, these
You
people
see the
that's
difference what Daniel Jones is doing in the Giants as opposed to the Colts? He's
yes.
the perfect example of media effect.
Hmm.
Daniel
Hmm.
Jones looked like a
Hmm.
gonna just flat out thought it was a home run. He been striking out and popping up a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
we
slipping.
gonna get to that too.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, I agree. Ed. The way the city you get drafted to and the round is everything.
Hmm.
It really is. But yeah, I figure I had to sprinkle that still effect, and
All
then the
right.
last fifth year option we picked up was TJ. Awful, awful, just awful. Now we got swept by the Yankees.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not the fact that we lost or got swept at Yankee Stadium.
Right.
Yankees are a World Series talent level team, and
Hmm.
it's like us losing to the Dodgers. The Yankees are really good this year, and they don't even
Hmm.
have Garrett Cole back.
Right. Or Rodon. I think Rodon come back Sunday.
What bothered me is the one run crap that we keep putting up.
Hmm.
We don't
Hmm.
have the pitching where we can just score one run in a game.
Right. Right. Right.
Cave Hovage is balling right now. 3 runs through four, top of the fifth, through four full. He hasn't given nothing up the past two. but we don't have the pitching when we can just score one run. And
Hmm.
maybe I'm making a bigger deal over it than it is just because it's the Yankees and I don't like them.
Hmm.
But when I saw that 12-1,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had to mention it. I had to
Hmm.
mention
Hmm.
it. I can't do it.
Hmm.
I can't take it.
Um,
Them
they
sweepers.
you can't be non-competitive. You can't go out there that so that's for them to have that showing in New York. See, like you
Against
say,
their
I
third and fourth starters, by the way.
yeah. I really to be honest with you, when I knew this Orioles team wasn't that good this year, getting swept in Pittsburgh, and they didn't have to face Paul Skeens.
Oh my
So
God.
so
I
I was
know.
like, y'all can't. As soon as I saw that they weren't facing Skeens, I said, you all can't win one game. And I don't. Everybody loves talking about it's early, it's early, it's early. Well, it gets late real early.
It
You
does. We're about to be Memorial Day in a few weeks.
the Orioles
Right.
found out. They found out last year that you can't win the division in April and May, but you surely can lose it in those months. You some things are not going to improve.
Right.
Your defense is not going to just miraculously get better.
Right.
Taylor Ward in left, he gets on base, he walks, and he's got a good bat. He does not have a good glove. Um, Tavares, is he going to
They got
go
him in
back?
center field.
Yeah, he plays center, and he's been doing a good job. But is
Hmm.
he going to go back to being the journeyman that he's been in his career?
The
If
player
he
that the
does,
Texas Rangers let go.
so
He
you
was
would
on that
love.
World Series team, though, Ed.
Yeah. So hopefully he continues
Yeah.
doing well.
Right.
Now
He
in
got to.
right, O'Neal, I don't know what to say about him. Um,
He's
but
not doing
but
nothing.
defensively, you want
He
to
made a
stick.
good play earlier tonight.
He
I don't know
did.
if you saw it or not. Right field. He snatched it as he banged into the wall. Good
Who
play.
did?
Right. O'Neal, right
Oh,
field.
really? Now you would love to. The Orioles would love to go ahead and put Cowser in there because of his glove, but he's killing you with his bat.
He can't hit him.
So the
Can't hit him.
defense. Oh, we're hurting at third base. They've played four different guys at third base this year. No, it looks like Westberg's not coming back
Are
this
you
year. I
serious,
don't think
Ed?
so. He tried to throw the other day, and his elbows. They need to go ahead and let him
And
have
just
surgery.
prepare it.
That way, next year, sometime next year, even later on next year, he'll come back rather than prolonging it. And these injections and everything that they be trying to do nowadays. Um, the defense.
Uh-oh. Crap.
What you got?
Polar Bear just missed a home run by a few
Yeah,
feet.
he's heating up. He's heating up.
And so is Allie, Ed.
Hmm. Hmm.
Allie is banging out. I know wish I sure I was there because he hard on
Hmm.
Allie. But Allie's doing what I always thought I felt he could do.
Yeah.
What Allie's doing now is not. It's just the past 2 years
Yeah,
perfect.
it's not
I think
surprising.
he had busted his wrist.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, he broke his
So
wrist.
between the defense, between the pitchers who will walk guys and then throw a wild pitch, I'm you give somebody a free pass and then you let them go to second and they didn't even earn it. I don't
Yeah,
like the lack of fundamentals. I don't like the lack of defense.
the
And
defense is
so
what's going to get us in. The defense
So,
is what's going to
so that along with the up and down offense. See, you could get by with our offense if the defense was good and the pitchers weren't pitching so unintelligently. You could get by sometimes scoring 2 or 3 runs. You know.
get us. I got you. Well, before our last podcast, Bassett had a really good start since the last time we talked. Shane Bass picked up a win. Those are our leaders on the rotation, Ed. Baz and Bassett. We go how they go. They both picked up wins since we last talked,
Mhm.
which I'm okay with. But it's heating up. Some pitchers just need a time, especially these old heads. Bassett's an old head. Maybe a little time to ramp up. Um, yeah,
My
that's what
my
I think.
okay. My prediction for those two, Baz, they're married to Baz. They gave him a contract.
a couple
But
years.
Bassett is going to be out of the rotation at some point.
This year?
Yeah,
Well, who's
he's going to be in long relief at some point this year. They're going to go with Trevor Rogers when he comes back. They hope.
that new boy that came up?
Yeah, well, they sent that was just one start, and they sent him back then.
I
But
know,
yeah,
I know.
maybe I wouldn't rule that
So
out.
you wouldn't
But
mention that?
but
Okay, all
but
right.
but they're going to go with Baz, Trevor Rogers, Dean Kramer. They're going to hope Bradish, improves,
And Povich right here.
and maybe Kovic. Am I missing somebody? Kovic.
No, that's it.
Oh, okay. Between Kovic or Brandon Young, one of those is going to be your fifth starter.
Young looked good. Outside of his first inning, he didn't give up anything after his first inning.
Kovic or Brandon Young, your fifth starter, and your other four: Kramer, Trevor Rogers, Shane Baz, and Kyle Bradish. And Bassett is going to be in long relief.
All right, all right.
And this is why Mike Elias wanted to make sure he had like 7 or 8 guys who could start.
You could start
This is why.
so you can pin
Look,
him.
and remember, he lost Zach Eflin. Eflin was looking good. He was one of those guys. That's why he did volume. That's why he did this.
This injury in his arms. I also have to remember the Orioles aren't the only ones that are suffering with this problem. This arm thing is around the league. I just get a little irritated. I know in our group text you were like, "We're gonna Eli's gonna see it from the unemployment line," but Elias isn't gonna be unemployed. If the Orioles ditch him, somebody's getting him.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
knows how to get good players. I gotta speak in this because he's at least giving us something. Before we got him, we saw what we were. We in playoffs, we had one. I see what he's trying to do.
Yeah,
If
me
if I
too. I see
had
it.
180 million
Right.
to give the Ranger Suarez,
Hmm.
and he says no, I can't do nothing about it.
Right, right,
Let's
right.
go no. And he wanted to give it. Oh, I'm a parlay. Guess who's having elbow injuries? Your boy Tariq Spoonful.
See?
Hey, no, I can't let you get away with that.
Now,
Hey, oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
suppose now remember, I wanted him at the trade deadline. That's
Two
what I
years
wanted.
ago, not just. I think we wanted him because last year we were nothing at the trade
We weren't
deadline. We
in
were
it.
sellers for
Right.
24. He was on the block,
And you know what? In addition to Corbin Burns meal, he should have really went for Elias should have really went for it that year. That
and
year.
they wanted Gunnar Henderson in our top five
Okay,
Triple
well.
A.
Oh well.
You do know
Well.
that, right? They wanted Gunnar
Well, you know what?
on our top 3 or 4
Okay.
players in the.
You're right. You're right. So
Mm-mm.
teams like Detroit, for them to be greedy and try something like that, it serves them right now that he's about to be a free agent. His arm is messed up.
Yanier Cano just did a 1-2-3 in the bottom of the fifth.
And what's the score?
The Marlins up still 3-2, but he
Okay.
just shut him down in the bottom of the fifth.
Um, serves them right. His arm is messed up. He's about to be a free agent. If they fall off the cliff, they're not going to be able to get anything for him. So
Nothing
it
for
serves
him.
them right.
But they too good. Yeah, they
Mm.
were. And I'm telling you, they didn't just want a small haul. He's worth a small haul. He's not worth the future of my Oriole friend. They
Hmm.
wanted like our top 4 or 5 players in
Hmm.
our farm system
Hmm.
and Gunner. We
Hmm.
can't do all that. What will be
Hmm.
the purpose in getting them?
Hmm. Hmm.
And then
Yeah.
let's say we get them. Corbin Burns goes to Arizona and he busts his elbow this year. Then
Hmm.
where are we? So I get what you're saying. I wanted him though. I did.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did.
I wanted him, but I'm not giving him 200 million.
I'm not mortgaging. No, I don't care about the money. I'm talking about the players. Money is monopoly money in baseball.
Yeah. Yeah, Emil. But that 200 million could be used for a lot of other things. I. I.
Adley
I
looked like he trying to get some fresh money the way he playing right now. We want to keep Adley because Basayo swinging a great bat.
hmm
But every team carries 2 catchers.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to.
And
Basayo and Rutschman are great for this team.
Basayo's not costing you a lot of money.
Not right, yeah. And they Orioles
They
did
gave
a
him a contract, but it's
very smart.
that was smart.
We got
That was
Basayo for
smart.
the next 6 to 8
That was smart.
years,
Yes, it was.
and he took it, and he should have took it.
Yeah,
You secure
his
your
family.
future.
That's
He
that's
knocking the
more
ball all over the field.
that's more money than he's ever seen.
Are you serious? Basayo's on a track to play in an All-Star game, eh?
Hmm.
I may be a little exaggerated,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I
I don't
think
think.
his average ain't. But him hitting
Yeah, his
opposite
average now.
field,
Oh, you
you
see the
see,
potential. You see the potential.
he
They
at the
got him
plate
on the
now.
cheap.
Look at him. He at the plate now. Big rascal. Rascal
Hmm.
look like an NFL tight end. Look at him.
Hmm.
He's huge.
Hmm.
He's a monster. But yeah, getting swept by the Yankees wasn't no good for me. I want us to sweep Miami.
Hmm.
We get the Yankees to come to More,
Yeah, they come
and
here
then guess
Monday.
who we got after them? The Oakland A's, who are really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Mason Miller, Brent Rooker, who destroys us.
No,
Oh,
Mason.
Mason Miller. He's not on the
Yeah,
A's.
he's in the National League now.
Okay. Yeah,
But you
my
know
bad.
what? They must have got some stuff for him in a trade. They must have.
Yeah, well, the A's are near the top of the American League West. That's all I know. I think they in first, if I'm not
But
mistaken.
them and Tampa,
Tampa swept the Yankees. Tampa
they
does this all. You said this last
they
week.
do it every year.
You said this last week. I don't know. Look, they must have the best GM in
Hmm.
baseball because me and Jackie went to a Rays Orioles game 2, 3 years ago.
Hmm.
The only reason it was wall to wall and packed out because they had a free concert, and this is before they tore Tropicana Field down. After I'm wondering, like the only reason I picked this game is because it's the Rays and Orioles. Ain't nobody coming out to Saturday to see the Rays,
Hmm.
and it was packed. I'm like, what's going on? Guy was like, oh yeah, hey fella, they having a free concert after game. That's why. Damn, that guy Marcy for Miami
Hmm.
is good offensively and defensively. He just took a double from Sam Basallo.
Hmm. Hmm.
Man, oh,
See,
besides swinging a good bat right now, Ed,
yeah, he is. He
he
is.
is swinging a good
He
bat
is.
right now.
So Tampa, I mean, some people are impressed with the Dodgers. I don't think they're better than everybody. I think they're richer than everybody.
They
Can you imagine if you took Tampa's scouting team and their general manager and gave them the kind of money that the Dodgers have? Everybody would have to just stop
and
watching
I'll be honest
baseball.
with you, there's some teams up there that can spend with the Dodgers. The Dodgers got a good GM too. They're just not rich; they smart. The Mets
Okay.
got money.
Well,
The
Neil,
Padres got money.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna
The
tell you like this.
Giants and the Yankees got money too.
You know what really, really grinds my teeth?
What's
When they
that?
do things like sign the closer that used to be with the Mets, Diaz, and now he's not. Look, they
He's
get
unhittable.
Neil.
Oh, and then he puts on Dodge uniform and he's Superman.
They 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 go out and get Kyle Tucker. He's batting sixth or seventh in their lineup, and he's making like $60 million a year. Neil, now you think that's funny? I look, and they
King
wonder
Cole
why.
played for Houston. He was hitting third for the Astros.
You wonder why the players are
Oh,
about to get locked out. You wonder people. So that's an
yeah,
entire.
I got you.
We
You're
we
right.
probably
You're right.
we don't
You
have
know,
time to get into.
the Mets
That's
let everybody go, but my boys, Francisco Lindor and Soto, they let Pete Polar Bear come to us. They clean house, and they still suck. But the Mets got money. They
they do,
do.
and they making bad decisions.
They are. They are. This man said
So
Kyle
the
Tucker
Dodgers
hit
do
me
make
sick.
some good decisions. But Mill,
That's what it is.
Kyle Tucker, 60 million a year, and he's not even one of the top five best players on your team, and he's making $60 million a year.
That's
That's
crap.
ungodly.
That's crap. It is.
That's you know something that
I
is
can't do it.
unforgivable.
It
That's the
is. It
last
is.
straw.
I hear you. I hear you.
The owner look when the Dodgers signed him, the rest of the owners said, "Okay, we're not going to argue with y'all. After this season is over,
Uh,
we want to sit down at the table."
oh boy, I'm telling you, Ed, this salary cap is not going to go over well in baseball.
Okay, it's hey.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. When Jerry Jones and when Carmen Policy was the GM of the 49ers, they were spending the most.
Mm-hmm,
And Jerry Jones basically said in the early 90s, not too long after he took the team over from the
mm-hmm,
80s, if you want to win, you got to spend. There is a certain part of me that believes leagues shouldn't have a salary cap. I'm conflicted because I know the way the NFL was set up, the team that makes the least amount of money, because NFL has profit sharing. I'm not going to go
mm-hmm,
to NFLs. They have
mm-hmm.
profit sharing. Now, if I know no matter how, if I can go 0 and 17, and I'm going to not just make, I'm going to clear 300 million.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I can't blame nobody for that.
All
I
right,
want to buy my vacation property.
you're right. You're right. Let's do this. Let's do this because this is going to be another episode. So
It,
you can
all
save what you
right.
got. You know.
I got you. We're
Mm.
going to say that. Okay, all right. We're going to talk about free agency, profit sharing, and whether baseball should
Salary
have
cap. Whether they should have a
salary
salary
cap or
cap.
not next
Mm.
week. Is that we go? All right, hey, that
Yep.
sounds good. Hey, good. It's good seeing you, Eddie.
Always a pleasure.
Maybe our little brother or nephew will join us again one
Hey,
day.
you might have to rename the show.
I have no problem with that. One Raven and a Steeler. All right, they better watch it. I don't have a problem doing it. Hey, say hi to the family, Eddie.
All right, I will. You too. You
All right,
too, bro.
see you,
All
Eddie.
right,
Bye
now.
bye.